Hey, what's happening everyone? This is yamimash and welcome to a game called Plague Incorporated Evolved. This is my type of game right here. I've been playing this recreationally for the last couple of days now and the game is really fun. Basically the idea of this is we are going to be an organism. Oh my god, I can't speak. An organism, that's what we're gonna be. And something where we can destroy the world, more like. How do I say this? I just need to show you guys. There we go. This is the menu I want to be showing you. So I've already completed it once on bacteria. It must have not been had enough difficulty because I didn't unlock virus. Scroll down here. I tried the simian flu as well. I failed miserably. But this is based on the Planet of the Apes of getting apes to take over the world, more like. It's really fun. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna do bacteria again. I'm just gonna show you what this game is about. This game's on Steam if you want to check it out. It's really fun. But anyway, let me show you the game first. I unlocked a genetic code. This is Terrasite. It increases the chance of the plague spreading by land, but you'll see soon enough, guys. Just watch. Just watch. I think so. The fact that I do better, we'll do it on casual to show you guys. Which is for new players, so no one's going to wash their hands. Research doctors don't work and sick people give each other hugs. It's fantastic. A normal mode is 2/3 of the world wash their hands. Doctors work 3 days a week and sick people ignored. And then on brutal, compulsive hand washing. Doctors don't ever go home and sick people are locked in prison. Hopefully this is never our world. Mega brutal is the genetic drift impacts evolution. Doctors invest in research and random medical checkups. But what that means is that I'll show you in the game. Doctors invest in research, random medical checkups. Okay, we need to call our plague something. So I'm gonna call it my plague, I don't know, McDonald's. I'm really not sure. I think that's a great name for a plague. Welcome to Plague Incorporated. Now this is where the game really begins, and this game is awesome. I'm a new bacteria. To win, I must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Okay. Select a country to begin your plague. When you click on it, you can see more information. Pop the start bubble to confirm. So where I usually start is West Africa. For the fact that West Africa has low money, and I don't have to invest in making my plague fight against antibiotics straight away. Obviously you can start anywhere in the world, so we can start Brazil, we can start in USA, we can even start in my country, the good old United Kingdom. But I find it's a lot more tougher starting in a richer country. I like to go to those a little later on. So we're going to start in West Africa to begin our journey of world domination. Now we've infected one person. So McDonald's begins in West Africa. It's infected its first human. Weak and used to hot temperatures, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. Beautiful. We pop that and we get a couple of DNA points. Let me click on this then and show you. So this is my current bacteriae, McDonald's right here. We begun in the 25th of July, which is like the date tomorrow, or today. I don't even know what the date is today, to be honest with you. Oh, we're playing on Mega Brutal. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, we're back on casual. I will never succeed on Mega Brutal in my lifetime. Oh, well, I may one day. So anyway, overview, this is that stuff. The three main things here that we look at is the infectivity, the severity, and the lethality. At the beginning of our spread, we want to do a couple main things. We want to increase the infectivity as much as possible and make sure we don't increase the severity and lethality too much. Because if we increase the severity and the lethality of the disease, the world will learn about it quicker and they'll try and fight it even harder. So keeping it as severe as possible is important until we infect every major country and continent and part of the world. When we've infected everywhere somewhat, then we can start killing people, because then well, you'll see as we play the game, the humans are going to fight the virus. What they're going to do is they're going to start closing the airports, closing the seaports. They're going to start washing their hands more and wearing face masks and doing all this stuff to fight the disease. So We want to infect pretty much everyone and then kill everyone. And that's the plan. So we have things we can invest in right now. Right now I only have 1 DNA point. We can invest in, firstly, the transmission. So we can spread via birds, rodents, livestock, air and water, or even blood and mosquitoes. I like doing mosquitoes quite near the beginning because we're in Africa and it's a humid place and there's a lot of insects. Obviously the symptoms will increase all 3 if we invest wisely. We should. Coughing, I like coughing because as you can see it increases infectivity by quite a chunk, but the severity and lethality doesn't really go up too much. And then that leads to like sneezing and stuff, and that's some good things to infect people with. I usually invest in things like cold resistance and bacterial resilience, so we can spread around the world even more to the colder climates, but that'll be a little later on. And then once we get to the rich nations, we are going to invest in drug resistance. So anyway, it's not going to do too much right now. West Africa, we've only infected 3 people, so it's a slow beginning, a very slow beginning indeed. 4 people. We haven't killed anyone. So a DNA bubble popped up, and these randomly appear to get bonus points. It's very beautiful. So now we can do something. Actually, we'll wait a little bit longer, and we're going to invest in the water. I like this because it's good in humid environments. So obviously the warm water and stuff, it's going to be even more infective. And obviously the ships are going to allow my disease to travel even more and kill people. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. One more DNA point, please. Just one more point is all I need. There we go. McDonald's begins to spread. Let's evolve this bad boy right here with water. And then water 2 is always awesome. So now we're going to start infecting a little bit faster now, which is going to be beautiful. I've got another DNA point here. If we click on the world map, you can see a new menu. So the only place infected right now is West Africa. So we've got the whole world to go. If you scroll down, you see all the healthy nations and states and whatever. Currently 6.8 billion people to infect in this game right now. And the good news is, McDonald's has not been noticed, there is no research, and there's nothing worrying about this. None of the airports have closed, none of the seaports have closed. Everything is going dandy. It is beautiful. I think next I will invest in air. It's pretty good. That's 10 points. Okay. So just one more. There we go. Got that pretty fast. So we're going at a slow speed right now. We can increase the speed if we want to, but I don't feel there's a need right now. I just want to show you guys. So we're infecting at a much faster rate now. There's about 15 plus people getting infected on a daily basis, whereas at the beginning it was 1 or 0 people getting infected. So as you can see, we've infected 158 people, now 200. It's starting to skyrocket up quite fast. So we are currently being very successful on our mission to infecting the planet. So I think we need 1 more point for insects, and that will be my next oh, it's 11. Oh yes, as you purchase things, the amount of points you need increases. Now we've just infected, I think, Morocco, somewhere around here, which is brilliant. Obviously, the more places we infect, the better. Because, oh wow, 2,000 people, look at that! Increasing at a rapid pace now. This is why we need to contain these diseases and stop them from spreading. Let's have a look what the news is saying these days. Warmer oceans means more hurricanes, so that's nice. That's really nice. Destroy some important research labs, please, Hurricane. Nobody's really noticed my little bacteria right now. Everyone is oblivious to the pain it's going to cause. Let's see where we're infected. Morocco is there. West Africa's here. Those are the only 2 places we've infected right now. So a slow but sure death for the world. It's going to be beautiful. We can now invest, I suppose, in bacterial resilience. Yeah, it creates a shell to protect against all climates. I just feel this is going to allow us to infect more people and spread a little faster. I like investing in things for spreading the virus, of course, or the bacteria. The organism. We'll just call it the organism. The word I had such a problem saying at the beginning of the video. Now look at this! We are about to approach 100,000 people. And the world is still clueless. It's fantastic. If a disease infected 100,000 people in real life, I think somebody may notice. Especially now we've hit 250,000 people, and I swear within the next 10 seconds or so, 1 million people will be infected. It's going to be insane. Look at that, we're starting to infect more countries now. We've got Algeria, Libya, and Central Africa infected. And Central Africa's nice, because there's quite a lot of people in this place. As you can see, the 100 million people we can potentially infect in Central Africa. So now we're starting to spread all around Africa. Soon we'll start spreading around the world, because planes and ships are going to start leaving certain places of this African nation. For example, here, Egypt, and ships coming from, I suppose, East Africa, you would imagine. There we go, 11. So how much do we need now? I think cold resistance isn't a bad option, but for now, I think we're going to invest in water too. As you can see, that increases infectivity a ton. And not so much. Air increases infectivity, but not too much. So this is more infectious than tuberculosis. Making it a very, very infectious disease indeed. So we've infected over 10 million people. And we're infecting millions a day now. This is incredible. Look at the red blobs popping up in West Africa right now. Look at that. Look how many people we've infected in West Africa. Oh, we've traveled to Brazil. That is great news. Look at this. 200 million people we're going to start making ill. And soon the whole of West Africa is going to be infected. This is ridiculous. This is so insane right now. 20 million people a day or so. This whole healthy nation here is all going to be infected within a couple weeks. Not even that. Maybe a week. So here's the thing. The bacteria is going to start mutating. It's beautiful. So it's developed the rash symptom. Good thing and a bad thing about this. The good thing about mutating into a rash symptom is now it's going to start mutating into even more symptoms that are going to make it even more infectious, but of course it's going to make it a little bit more severe, which is always a problem. Another bad news is a rash symptom. People may start picking up about this disease now. And if they do, the world's going to start fighting against me. I suppose 155 million people is quite a decent head start before the world fights me. But my only concern is I haven't travelled across the world right now. I've only travelled to places in Africa and Brazil. I need to start travelling to the richer nations and, of course, the smaller islands that are harder to get to. So we're going to have to start investing in even more transmission abilities right now. So let's just wait it out. I think I need one more point. Just give it a couple seconds, and we should get an additional point right here. We'll get a point for infecting all of West Africa. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna go for 18. One more point, please, game. There we go. We got water 2. That's good. I'm gonna invest next in cold resistance. It's an important thing to have, and then I'll start investing in like drug resistance. So once we get to the richer nations, we can spread faster. Because without drug resistance in a rich nation, my bacteria is going to spread so slowly. It's going to be a bad thing. Heavy flooding in Russia. People still seem to not be noticing my bacteria. But the thing is, severe damage to the biotech industry and research facilities. Thank you, world. Even the planet wants me to get rid of all the humans. It's like we're working together. It's fantastic. I'm very happy right now. Thank you, planet. Thumbs up to you. Let's kill all the humans. It's going to be quite a fight. It's like if the world, you know, was infected, it would be humans, wouldn't it? Because, you know, we're like destroying the planet by cutting down the trees and, you know, this global warming. This is a little relief for said planet Earth. I shouldn't be saying this because I'm a human, and if a disease happened, I don't think I would want to die. I think I'll be pretty happy if this didn't happen. But for game's sake, I'll speak as if I'm supporting this virus or this bacteria, organism, and I'm going to be rooting for it to take over the world and killing everyone. Need one more DNA point. That'll come fast. Any second now. Come on. That was a little slower than I expected. I was expecting to get at least another continent or something infected. Now we should start spreading to the colder nations now, a bit more north. You know, getting that cold resistance should help. And look at this, we're starting to infect loads of nations in near Brazil. Bolivia. Well, we didn't infect Colombia, but Peru got infected. Saudi Arabia. Middle East. Colombia's now, it's going everywhere. It's gone insane. There we go. We got France. This is going brilliant. Cold resistance 2. Increases effectiveness in cold climates. Well, I want to get to Iceland. Pretty bad. We'll go for Air 2 next. Air 2 is pretty important. We might invest in like coughing or something. Coughing. Oh, the UK. I'm so sorry, UK. Medicine in Spain is slowing infection. Oh, okay, yeah, I need to invest in drug resistance ASAP then. I didn't realize we got in Spain so fast, so I need 14 points. And France too is quite a rich country, so. Due to our disease destroying Africa right now, like, look at this. This isn't very good. 500 million people. That's a lot of people. One more point, please. Come on. I need you. Oh, there's an infected ship. Where are you going? USA. Beautiful. Just where I wanted my ship to go. That's 29. Right now, I want to infect in Air 2. Air 2 is going to be quite useful. Drug resistance 2 will help with spreading in the rich nations, though. I'll decide soon. Oh, Brazil. I'm so sorry, Brazil. Okay. Still do not want to increase the lethality of the disease just yet. If it's going to increase, it's going to be through mutations right now. And that's because, look at this. McDonald's has not been noticed. Oh, wait, we start killing people? Oh, this is bad. I didn't realize. Oh, God. But yeah, we've infected 800 million people. Only killed 265. And the world is like, what's this? What's going on? Everyone's getting sick, but we don't even notice this thing. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Now, I'm a little worried because we haven't spread far enough. We haven't spread... Oh, we got Russia. Finally, we got Russia. Oh, I hear a cough somewhere. Alright. We could go for Air 2. I think we will, actually. I really like this. Pathogen bypasses air and water filters due to adaptive cellular shell. Increases infectivity, especially in humid and arid climates, and plane ship transmission. That is incredible. 21 points. So the two things we're going to invest in now is drug resistance 2 and the aerosol. Two very important things for infecting the world. Now, if we look, we still got quite a lot of countries to infect. It's highly possible we can infect those countries without having to purchase both the things I just mentioned. We may only need to, oh, beautiful. Soon we should get to Greenland. But we got Iceland, which is quite hard to infect. Look at that. Only 300,000 people in Iceland. That place screwed me over in my last playthrough of this game. Because only everyone in the world got infected and was dying. Except like 20,000 people in Iceland. And I didn't destroy the world. And I was very, very sad. Alright, we got like a load of points right now. So, drug resistance 2 is coming my way. And you know what, we're going to go for coughing next, which is only 4 points. But it increases the infectiousness by quite a bit. It's more infectious than the common cold. Wow, that means, wow, 2.4 billion, 200 million people a day right now. It's an incredible amount of, looking at sweating. Sweating or sneezing? I like sneezing. You know, we'll wait. I'll wait for it to mutate a little bit. But yeah, we are seriously kicking the world's ass right now. Look at that. How many more countries to go? Not too many, but we still have a few. And I don't want them to... okay, the world's noticed. That's a problem. So, a doctor in India has found a new disease. It's just a minor disease. Yes, nothing too serious with its 2.9 billion people infected and still no research happening. We'll increase the severity as soon as we infect every country. That's my game plan. And I think it works quite well for me, because then once we're in all the countries and they start closing their ports, it's fine, because we got them. We got them by the balls. Okay, just a few more. Sweating symptom. See, it mutated to sweating, and I didn't have to spend my money on it, which I was going to. So we saved some points there. And these are very important for when the world starts trying to develop a cure. And we need the points, just 4 more countries, need to get Greenland. Oh, Egypt starts to work on a cure. Damn it! Alright, they're going for the cure now. Spain, UK, Saudi Arabia, some places. So it's a low research priority. So the cure's going to come slow right now. So it's not a... Oh, yes, Greenland. Just Sweden. Come on, get Sweden. Is that Sweden? No, that was like Japan or something, right? Come on, Sweden. Where are you? You're over here somewhere. Oh, there you are. We've infected the world. So now what we need to do is fuck everyone up. Really badly. I mean, screw them. So we won't invest in these things just yet, because these things are important for slowing down the research for the cure. As you see, if we change our genetics slightly, there's more work needed to develop a cure, and this is hardening. It makes it harder to analyze in a lab, slowing the research speed. I'll invest in these later on. I don't need to do anything to spread anymore, because we have spread to every single country. So I didn't even need to invest in the extreme bioaerosol. So the symptoms now, we need to start killing people, and killing them fast. So let us invest in, I suppose sneezing's a good start, or a fever. Yeah, we want to go for things that are going to kill people. A fever kills people, and this kills people, and total organ failure kills people really badly. Alright, time to start dying, world. Watch these numbers of death just increase at a dramatic... There we go. First death in France. People are starting to get scared now. 900, 20,000, 40,000 people dead. 100,000 people are dying like flies right now. And I'm not going to spend any of my DNA points, because I'm just going to wait until the whole world is fucked. Actually, we're infecting quite slowly. Okay, yeah, we're infecting really slowly. Let me do something about that, because the world's fighting quite smart. Yeah, air water filters. I'll need to invest in this. It's a shame. And what else can increase infection? Skin lesions. Alright, I hope people start touching each other. So that should increase the speed slightly, right? People still fighting against the infection quite fast. They're probably doing some quite smart things. So let's look at a nation that's taken a while. China. Let's see what China's doing. So insect repellent. My insects aren't doing so good. Bottled water. Damn it. What else have they done? That's it. Okay. So I need to do something to fight against the countries fighting against me. We're killing people super fast though. Actually, there we go. We're starting to infect a little faster now. Killed more than the Black Death. Ouch! 100 million. Badoosh. Soon we'll get 1 billion people dead. It's going to be incredible. We've even got insomnia, which is a good thing now, because maybe the doctors will stop being so annoying. Maybe they'll start getting insomnia. We killed more than the Spanish flu. We have become like the most deadliest disease ever, pretty much. It's fantastic. This is incredible. Most deadliest disease ever created, thanks to yours truly, Yamimash. We are on the WHO watch list. We are incredibly dangerous. Governments are starting to fight. It is now a high research priority. As you can see, the cure is going up pretty fast, so let us slow that down, shall we? Let us make ourselves harden. Make it harder for them to research us in the lab, because now we have a boner. Damn you, Indonesia. Damn you. We've pretty much infected the whole world. Just another like 800 million to go, so let's do that. Now, that blue plane, that's them flying over to develop a cure. So we need to stop that. I suppose smallpox is the most deadliest plague ever. It killed over 300 million people worldwide. Oh, so now we're the most deadly. Okay, beautiful. I thought the Spanish flu thing was the most deadliest, but I suppose smallpox, I forgot about that disease. So the world is trying to fight me. We've almost infected everyone. Norway is breaking down, and the whole government is probably overthrown. Let's check the news. Yeah, curfews, flights. Norway removes its drug research. Yay! Oh, it safeguards. Boo. Everyone's trying to do something. Let's check then. Who are these healthy people right now? Where are they? I'm not too sure. Is there any... If I look on the map, is there any blue bits? I suppose they'll be infected soon. I think we just wait. The cure is 25% complete. That's a problem. Where are these healthy people? There's 200,000 healthy people, and I don't know where they are. That's one problem, is I never figure out where they are. So where are these? Where are these people hiding? Alright, let's just check. Let me pause this. It's probably this place. No, it's not Iceland this time. Where are you, healthy people? I need to come and kill you. Let me just check all the... This might take a little while, but it's gonna be worth it when we find them and kill them. UK? No, not UK. Everyone's infected, and like every country bar one. We need to then read the country information and find out why they haven't got infected. Because if I'm not careful, I didn't click on it, did I? If I'm not careful, and this country with its 200,000 healthy people survive long enough, I won't be able to infect them because all the infected people will die because I'm so lethal now, and then I can't reinfect them unless I infect them via livestock or something like that. But that can be quite tough. Where are they? Where the hell are they? This is it's quite the mission. I bet you there's a feature that shows you exactly where it is. I just been a bit silly and I don't know what the feature is. You know, I've played this game quite a few times. I don't know everything. Alright, is there a way? Is there any way? Is there any way to find out where these are? Usually on the map you look as a blue country or a country flashing. It means there's people healthy, but I don't see that right now. Just give me a secimo, guys. Okay guys, welcome back. I looked everywhere, and apparently now there's 0 healthy people, except there's a little blue bar there. I'm a little bit paranoid, because I can still see... Oh, the blue bar's gone. The game just bugged out. I just spent the last few minutes clicking on every single country and reading all the information, trying to find out where these 200,000 healthy people were. Apparently there's none. The game tried to trick me. Damn you, game. There we go. There is no healthy people left in the world. We need to start killing more people. So firstly, let us thwart the world's plan of curing me, and then slow it down even more. I don't think we need to make ourselves even more lethal, because we're going to kill them at a pretty fast pace. So the cure is at 26%, and now we've mutated to giving people coma. That is pretty bad. Look at this. Where's the coma symptom? Coma. Yup. Well, that's very, very bad for the world. Total organ failure, coma. We got paralysis yet? Should we make ourselves more lethal for fun? We could get pulmonary fibrosis. I don't see a problem with that. You know what? No, let's save it for paralysis. Yeah, let's paralyze everyone. Or we could go for a more lethal way. I just think if I paralyze people, the doctors won't be able to work very well. Now, that's my plan. The whole world now is focusing on a cure, as we have infected almost half the world. Oh, infected more than half the world and killed almost half the world. And now that role's reversed. We've actually killed more than infected, like that. Let's just make ourselves more deadly for fun. Let's go for this. And then, yeah, we could get absences. We could get cysts. No, we're going to save it for paralysis. We want to fuck the world up really hard. So paralysis, coma, everything. How much is this? There we go. There you go, everyone. You're screwed now. You're absolutely and totally screwed. Well, guys, I think this was a successful run. It was on the easiest difficulty. Almost did this on Mega Brutal at the beginning. But we destroyed the world very hard. Like, look at this. Humanity is close to extinction. 3/4 of the world fucked. And a third of the world, even less, a quarter of the world, are about to die very quickly. You know what? I don't even need to click those things anymore because all the doctors are pretty much dead. Look at that. The cure is going up so slowly now because we've killed too many people. Thank you. So now these last 20-30 seconds, we can just admire the fact that we destroyed the world, I suppose. Look at all that red. I think the dark red means they're dead. Let's see how the UK is doing. Yeah, everyone's almost dead. I think where we began, actually where we began there's still people alive. Is there any country where everyone's died yet? There we go. Kazakhstan is almost all dead. They are on the verge of complete extinction. Let's just speed up the process slightly with some inflammation, and we'll give them some seizures. And maybe make them a little insane towards the end. I don't see a problem with that. Just speed up the process a little bit. There we go. There we go. Killing even faster now. that is how we do it, guys. How long did this take us? That is the question. Does it say anywhere? It may do, it may say. We'll see at the end in the endgame statistics. Or if we click on here, we go to overview. We started on the 25th of July. And now it is the 28th of the 10th. So, it took us over a year because it's the 2014 and now it's currently 2015. But look at the graphs here on the trend. As you can see, what we did is we started increasing the infectivity, and then when we got to about this point, we infected everyone pretty much, and then we just blasted up the severity and blasted up the lethality, and that's how this happened. And now we wait the last few seconds. We'll speed this up because there's nothing else for me to do except wait. So look at this. Cure's no longer going up. People are just dying. See how the news is doing. Yep. Morocco approves human experimentation. I don't blame you. Everyone's pretty much fucked. Yeah, most countries have fallen at this point. Even the UK, they're all dead. I'm sorry, UK. Oh, Madagascar is on the verge. There we go. Madagascar is all dead. If you guys like microorganisms, and the idea of destroying the whole world, this game's pretty fun. We have destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. The last few humans know they are watching the end of history. I'm sorry, guys. You should probably get in a rocket and fly to the moon, but you're infected, and you're probably gonna die anyway. There we go. So McDonald's has eliminated all life on Earth. Beautiful. It only took us about a year and a half to accomplish this goal, and they only got a third of the way to the cure. As you can see, it's a very slow start, but as we speed this up, it spreads very quickly once we've infected a couple thousand people. Then the spread just goes diabolically insane after 100,000. And then as you can see, the red blotches, West Africa was the first nation to be destroyed, and then spread all around Africa, got into Brazil, and then around this point we started infecting the richer countries. Got into drug resistance, spread around there, cold resistance of course, and we spread everywhere, got every country like that quickly, and then we started killing everyone. It was a great journey, and you know what? High five to me and McDonald's for killing the world. So guys, let's go back to the menu. We've unlocked a new gene, Aerosite. I would imagine that allows us to infect via air even better. Let's check. Aerosite, where is that? There it is. Increases the chance of the plague spreading by air. So we've got land and air. I would imagine both do about as good as each other. Air would be for spreading from, well, let's say from Africa to the USA because of the sea in the way. Okay, so that is Plague Incorporated Evolved. It's a very fun game. I like playing this. I need to unlock Virus, and I think in order to do so, I need to beat it on a hard difficulty, or at least get more points and just eventually unlock it over time. You can find this game on Steam. It cost me £12. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, check it out if this is your kind of thing. And if you also really like, viruses and bacteria and parasites mostly, it's a documentary called Monsters Inside Me. It's a documentary based off parasites. It's really fun. I've been watching that on Netflix, so maybe check that one out too. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye, everyone.